Hey everyone, Nadine from Colin Campbell Chemicals here again. Day one of GCSAA Conference Trade Show. Gonna start and try to sort of see everything going around. If not, I'm definitely gonna do number two. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. Alrighty, there we go everyone. Okay, so this is sort of the very edge of the show. Now, it is big. However, I will say this, that it is smaller than last time in Orlando. There are companies missing here. If you see sort of that area where all the curtains are and everything, there should be a lot of companies there. Not to say it's not big or any good, it just means that there's not as many as there used to be. But that's right, let's start this thing. Alrighty, we got here a little bit of a demo area with the Husqvarna robotic mower. I'm really not sure what these guys do there, I'm not quite sure. Going through, okay. Some of the stuff you are going to see here that you know or know of. This is sort of the one side of it, but you can see how the way it is, the way it's set up. So it's different, you know, they don't have booths like what we do. These are sort of like your 3x3 booths with the stuff that we do in Australia, but they don't have the booths set up like we do. So it's a lot of open and the likes like that. Going through, I'm not going to show you everything today, but just give you a bit of an idea. I mean, some of this part of it. The Simplot guys, I've got a pretty big booth there. What I'll do is I'll walk around this way, come through. So you can see the stands. You know, they do put a really good effort. A lot of stands do go, a lot of good things there that they do have. And you head down this way here and sort of got where Syngenta is. So Jenna's got actually a really big stand this year. They do have the, they do have sort of a sitting area as well. And they've done quite a good effort here with their stand. Shout out to Paul Jackson. The other night went up a couple of beers with them at one of the functions. So it was good to catch up with him and a few of the Aussies who are actually here. And they have, this is the food that they have, so all this food is all available to purchase. They don't have food for the delegates like what we do or anything like that, so you know, there's no reason to complain from that point of view for the Australian side. There's Barenberg, the seed guys, PBI Gordon, they guys, they do like Monster here in the US. There's pretty much it. The Andersons guys who we have, FMC, they pretty much have a presence here, but they do stuff on all pest control in Australia. There's Adama, which is all sort of labelled as Quali Pro sort of control solutions. That's them. And the Valiant one, that's part of obviously their Twister product. And then we'll get through here. So I haven't got here. Oh, they do have. Oh, I'll bring you tomorrow. They're not here anymore, but they got the dogs. So I'll have to bring you the dogs tomorrow. There's a little ducks and stuff like that, which the dogs chase, which is pretty cool to see. Now we get into some of the machinery side of things, and then we'll just go really quickly. This show you just walking through this show. Yamaha got a lot of the different golf carts. They've usually got a Blink one with a heap of bling. I'm not sure if one's there. Well, that one doesn't look too bad. It's got the cool tire, cool wheels on it. Same with that one there. I was like, well, and the showing, you know, just there. So they do have, you know, different things here. I know they said, guys, if you see anything you like, just send me a direct message in regards to it. Here's Enview, which is obviously the old Bayer and stuff like that. They probably actually got one of the nicest stands you could ever see. It's actually, I thought they've actually put in a good effort there. And it's nice and bright too. A lot of lights, if you see with it, because the lighting in this trade show is not all that good. You see it there, but realistically, it's not all that good. So adding extra lights here is definitely needed in that respect. What I'll do is I'll cut across here. Florentine guys are here with their stand. I haven't been down this area, but they sort of usually have something that looks like this, which is always looks pretty good. But you see, there's a lot of people have their own sort of pre-built stand that they put up and everything like that. get a bit of machinery. That's where all the pumps and stuff like that. A pump shed with the pumps in there. They do have toilets here as well. Someone's selling toilets, which used to be the norm, but now you rarely see it anymore. Onto Toro. There's some fairway rollers and the likes like that. Let me go this way. So, go through Toro. A little bit quieter now than it was, but it's still, yeah, very, very busy. Not sure if there's some of these things, like obviously I'm not in the machinery, so there might be something here that you guys know. Sort of turn around, it's like obviously there's the Ventrac guys there, so I know Chris, Stig and Craig Ryder here from Ventrac. And here we are with Toro. I did notice here a fully electric front deck mower here, so sort of rough cutter. So you can see, I'll show you the batteries on this thing at the back. So it's pretty cool. I haven't really spoken to them in regards to it. And they're looking at stuff with the GeoLink and the likes like that as well. So I'll show you going through Torres Town. They really got nice carpet here too. I'll give them that. That's one big thing. That's always a good thing. And obviously they've got about all the irrigation side of things as well. Let's go. The Bernhard grinders are obviously here. They do a lot. It's Craig Haldane, if like some of you guys would remember from the 2019 Turf Conference, I believe it, the one up in Brisbane. Yep, he's now working for them. He runs their academy, which is a pretty cool initiative in terms of an education point of view, and he helps Bernhard always bringing different people from the UK, about 10 different people they sponsor to come to the show every single year. So a great initiative from them there. So we'll just go here on this side, and yeah, so look here, got all this sort of the food areas and the likes like that. All right, just had a quick pause there as I'm going. This is the cool stuff you see, like, some of the machinery going, used probably more and more for construction guys as well. Yeah, but they do put them on and show how big some of the machinery is. I will show you. I've obviously got to give these guys a big plug. True Turf. So obviously the Aussie born and bred company. They've got a stand here as usual because they're the official supplier of rollers to the PGA and the likes like that.
Sorry?
You want to be in my phone?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No worries.
And this is Nick from True Turf. Nick, say hi to all the Aussie guys there.
G'day guys, how you doing?
It's good to hear another Aussie accent. There's not many around here, so
No,
especially
this
this year.
Absolutely.
So Nick's been on a bit of a whirlwind tour. He was telling me before Qatar.
Yeah, that was just a flight through Qatar, but over for the BTME show at Harrogate in the UK. Visit to a new dealer, Krakman John Deere dealership in the Netherlands.
Nice.
And week in our Charlotte warehouse, and now a week down here. So it's been a good trip.
No, very nice. And yeah, it's a great Aussie bit of equipment and innovation that's been, that's...
Yeah, we're pretty proud of our product. Been around for 30 years now, Australian owned and operated, and under new ownership in October 2021. But yeah, going from strength to strength, and 100 dealers around the world, and a lot of satisfied customers too, which is really good.
No, they're a great Aussie success story.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, take care, mate. I'll see you later on the show.
Cheers.
See ya. Took it Rainbird as well. They got a heap of stuff here, and so I don't know if Dave Mason, if anyone going to look at it, but yep, that's Dave there. So Dave's at the show. I thought he was coming, later on in the next year or something, but there he is at the show. So Rainbird stand. Opening up, talking about all their irrigation, the new IC system. Everything just went dark.
Thank you for an amazing first day. The exhibit hall is now closed.
Okay, I'm going to have to finish off here, everyone. There's obviously John Deere. I'll look to start and do something again. Hope you've enjoyed this. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hope you've been enjoying my videos. Hopefully they're a bit of a good laugh. I'll try to get a few more people onto it, randoms and that as I'm walking around the show. So take care, everyone. Talk to you tomorrow.